the fuck was that song that y'all was listening?
What song?
That's
With me and that dude?
yeah.
That was his joint.
I know. I was looking for it.
Oh.
I done listened to all this doing that shit to promote some shit, to promote that shit. Obviously, he did it because nigga, I went through all of his shit on YouTube trying to find that song and
one that was playing in the background.
Yes, I be saying that shit all day and I don't know what the fuck he was saying.
6 minutes, excellence.
That's it right there, yeah.
Who do you the GOAT, boy?
Yeah. Nah, this shit for real, dog.
Yeah. Oh, damn, my bad. That go a little hard, don't it?
Nah, I don't even know what he was saying. He was just riding that shit hard, too. Then when I started listening to all this other shit, I was like, he might have not been spitting first, man. But he was riding that shit, but I don't know. I'm about to listen to him now.
I think I can get
that shit ill, bro.
Yeah.
But I want to hear what he was saying, bro.
That was the...
You feel me?
Yeah.
I want to hear what he was saying.
6 minutes, excellence.
Welcome back. Is this your first romance? You don't need grants. Get your dancing pants. Go and count my name. That's your pinky hand. You probably first saw me on that deck out there. Probably hit my prime and I'm never looking back, boy. Rushing with my lyrics and then this is the attack, boy. Hoping that you feel it, hoping that you did it right, boy. Standing in the mirror, no, I'll never end my life, boy. Try to ask some deep thought. You don't have a basis. You don't have depth in your tone, need a basis. You're grounded in quicksand, now your stand's baseless. Oh, you were screaming? Nah, you just faceless. Who is this? Tell me who is this? Making foolishness, anxiety. Too confident, got variety, supplying me. Pump until your purpose finance. But did you practice till the last sand hit the hourglass? Nope. I don't think your purpose was aligned, like nope. I don't think enough is in your grind, like nope. My depth is just way too bright. That's why they put shades on to see me at night. This is not a conversation of your elevation, cause your elevation sitting on the ground floor of a basement. Remember, it was baseless, built on quicksand. The beaches you were living on dried with the pride land. You would think I'm bringing superpowers, that's a waste look. You would think my heat is chopping nines at my base look. Harmony is running, I don't even see the race. That's cause I'm at the finish line, checking my pace. I don't like a cookie monster, he be wasting the treats. And you know what I mean when he's up on the screen. I don't really waste food, lifelines to me. That's why there's so much life in the words that I speak. I don't work off no strings, there's no hand in my ass. If there's a cookie in my mouth, then she matching my class. I'm not wasting one drip of that chocolate chip, but I'll save all of that from a Trinidad trip. 20 so impatient when I'm sitting and I wait. 21 I'm fed up, I said get up on my way. 23 I fell in love and gave up my shine. And now I'm cookie monster, just a puppet for lies. 27 now I got the world on my face. 28 I took a stance and almost lost my base. 29 rebuild and refine. And from 34 I ain't wasting my time. Excellence. One last time. Who is this? Tell me who is this? Making foolishness, anxiety. Touch too confident, got variety, supplying me. Pump until your purpose finance. But did you practice till the last sand hit the hourglass?
Okay.
But I watched y'all. Like, I fuck with your shit. Obviously, I don't just be capping. Yeah. I ain't just capping. I fuck with your shit. So I watch all the episodes fully.
I appreciate that.
So I'm listening to this nigga. I knew this was going to happen when I heard this shit. I was like, it don't sound like he talking about shit.
Yeah.
But he got a flow.
He got a flow, right?
He got a flow. And the beat, like, good dope. It sells itself.
Mm-hmm.
And he got the... Basically, I just seen some shit and then... Basically, I want to do a replay.
I feel you. You know, I think why you... I agree with you, too. He's not really... Like, he ain't saying shit. It's probably because where from...
Where
he's from... I want to say he's from New Jersey or, like, New York. But he lives in Ohio right now. So he got that up north like type of like
that's what I'm saying.
Lyrics.
That's what I'm saying. When I say he ain't saying shit, I mean Eminem ain't saying shit.
Yeah.
Like Eminem is held as the greatest rapper in the world and shit. But you ask average nigga, they gonna be like, fuck him, man. You don't be talking about shit. That's what I mean by he ain't talking about shit.
I know what
But
you
he's
mean. I know
lyrical.
exactly what you mean.
He talking about some shit. Like if
Yeah.
I really sat here and dissected his shit, I would know what the fuck he talking about. Cause some of the shit I know what he talking about. I kind of feel where he going, but it's like, bro, nobody got time for that shit.
It's that conscious rap. It's that that
So I'm
think what you just said.
So I'm like, bro, with the type of shit that I got going on and what the type of shit that I'm trying to deliver,
yeah.
I know if I get on a remix with this nigga and he let me executive produce this shit,
Mm-hmm.
he can make some money off that
Yeah.
that song. Cause I'll shoot a video to that shit. Won't be typical what me and E and niggas like you rap about type shit. It'll be on his wave, but off my drip type shit.
I feel
You see what I'm saying? Like nigga, like cause him by himself, that shit right there gold. It's just under the dirt.
Yeah.
I feel like I could bring that shit to the surface. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, just be on some.
When we get done, dude.
Yeah, bro.
I was telling him too because he make his own beats.
That's what I'm saying.
So I was like, he made me like a beat because I want to start one or two things. If I'm with somebody that don't do music, I want to have
right.
And the people that I do it with, I want they beat or they music underneath our episode,
right?
Type stuff. Fans get like, whatever that is under there, it's riding like how you
exactly.
Like, yeah, something
exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, I dig that shit, bro. Like I like how that shit all meshed it. Like,
did you think it was too loud?
Exactly. It was.
It was. I was thinking it was, but I wasn't too sure because I'm like, maybe it's just me and I just hearing it.
I like that was y'all did that shit perfect. Like y'all let that shit run all the way through, like the whole show. But it just should have been turned. It should have been more in the background.
Okay.
It sounded more like y'all was in the background instead of it being in the background.
Okay.
I don't even think it was if this is possible, I don't think it was a thing of turning it down. I think it was just a thing of you putting y'all in the front and it in the back. But it sounded like both of y'all was on the same level. It just sounded like it was in front of y'all somehow. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it don't sound like it was louder than y'all. Y'all sound like y'all was on the same level. It just sounded like
I could have turned it down a little bit more.
Maybe. Cause after I seen that shit, I'm like, bro, there's something about this shit. I knew it was louder than what the fuck it was supposed to be, but I'm like, bro, it ain't louder.
Yeah.
It's just, and then after that, I started paying attention when I seen other videos on YouTube. I'm like, this how that shit was supposed to sound.
Yeah.
Bro. Like a motherfucker will be talking, and they'll have a whole song running in the background, but it's too low. It's just in the background.
Just in the background.
That's why I'm like, I don't know how to explain that shit.
I was definitely trying to get being underneath the background. I was listening to it, I was like, yeah, it is. I was like, yeah, it is. Then I'm like, certain parts I was like, no, it's not. And I'm like, yeah, it is. And I'm like,
right.
I wasn't too sure. I'm like, let me just put it out there.
The whole way through, that motherfucker was loud as hell, bro.
Okay. I was like, yeah.
But it wasn't loud. It was just for y'all.
Yeah. It's like we was battling each other.
Yeah. That shit.
I came in to take game over. Eating everything, no leftovers. I pulled up with all my soldiers. Boss that is one word is over. In my hood, they treat me like Hover. Pressure, I apply pressure. Pressure, I apply pressure. Pressure, I apply pressure. I'm at they throats, I ain't letting off. 100 car, about to let it off.
He got this other song I did, like I don't see it on my story. I had played it. Let me see if I find the record. The funny thing is, it's a fucking small world like a motherfucker. He was telling me his name. He said David Cujo, and I was like, David Cujo.
I want to say y'all know a nigga named that.
Yeah.
You and Double.
He don't know. It's a different person. Maybe a different person. But I'm talking about. He said his name again right after he had left. I was like, David Cujo. They said, you know somebody named Kenny Cujo? He said, I said, yeah. He was like, yo, man, that's my uncle. I work with his uncle. job,
That's
bro.
wild.
And the crazy thing, I don't even, sometimes you be like, how did I start following this person?
Right.
Like, bro, I've been following this dude for like years, bro. Like
Cujo?
The David Cujo.
Yeah.
For
The nigga
years.
that was shit.
Yeah. And I remember he did music and shit, but then I ended up forgetting that he did music until he popped up and he was like, yeah, you know, I do music. I was like, oh damn, I forgot he did music, bro. But that shit crazy. And then his uncle is like a pastor or whatever and shit like that.
Right.
And I followed both of them on Facebook. It didn't even dawn on me that these two niggas are really like. But that shit's a small world like a motherfucker.
Pastor Cujo, man.
Pastor Cujo.
And my boy rap name is
David Cujo.
That's his rap name?
Cujo the Excellent.
Yeah. Okay.
Cujo the Excellent.
Cool. And you met on Instagram.
Facebook. We was friends on Facebook before.
Okay.
Instagram. I'm like I said, I don't even remember how the fuck we became friends. I don't even remember that shit.
That's crazy.
This song right here is called Pick of the Litter. He ain't really like, he doing that like, I'm just gonna play it, you just hear it.
She only mad, cause I got the pick of the litter. She only mad, cause she not the one when I pick her. She only mad, cause I got the pick of the litter. She only mad, cause she not the one when I pick her. It's just what you're thinking, I'm switching my swag. She want the loving but don't follow plans. She out my kingdom, now she getting mad. I'm choosy with flames, she do not match. She only mad, cause I got the pick of the litter. She only mad.
6 minutes, excellence.
Oh yes, you guessed it, but it's not by choice. Ursula came in so high for my voice. Don't you act deaf, see I still bring the noise. See my 4'5'11", but mine is 2 inches. I'm something like Royce. Talking my spiral, imagine the dragons got a whole lot of poison. She taking a sip and she loving my name. Kept with 2 pinkies, it's still all the same. She love my frame, yes, my lens. Third, I can see the hole in her chest. Singing an attitude, that song is trash. Burn up her spirit, let's sweep up the ash. Scratching her chin like a rash. Wondering where we went wrong in the dash. We always clash, I get to choose. I cannot color this lady with all of her blues. Does she love my brain or the cash to make? Does she love my talk or the liquor it take? Does she love my weed or the thoughts to create? Does she love my music or silence and breaks? Does she hear the harmony, healing up all of the harm in me? If I get the love and see you should appreciate, you can step out and be mad at your mama place. She only mad, cause I got the pick of the litter. She only mad, cause she not the one when I pick her. She only mad, cause I got the pick of the litter. She only mad. Just what you're thinking, I'm switching my swag. She want my loving but don't follow plans. She out my kingdom, now she getting mad. I'm choosy with flames and she didn't match. She only mad, cause I got the pick of the litter. She only mad, cause she not the one when I pick her. I see the rain, she's under umbrella. Her residence evil, her cap complex. That's why no one to believe her. She learned from my mama, now all her prospects. Say next, play all my stations. My dreams are run second. They cast the Nintendos, but we when I switch. Your mind is Atari, surfing Safari. You only browse for the boys in the Rari like boom. Put down your phone, this ain't Call of Duty. We shooting the place up like doom. But don't touch your metal, the clowning is probably what brought you right up to the room. Didn't I say there's a hole in your chest? You only do well when there's stress on your neck. You let the zombie come and bite you and now you're gonna turn to a walker like beg me and eat up my time, beg me and eat up my shine, beg me and eat up my grind, beg me and eat up my smile, my prime, my line, my dimes, my eyes, my tears, I cry. Eat up my everything, then when you get it, you leave on a dime. I'm not just talking about you, pay close attention. I came with a switch and I'm flipping it now. He only mad, cause you got the pick of the litter. He only mad, cause he not the one when you pick him. He only mad, cause you got the pick of the litter. He only mad, cause he not the one when you pick him. It's just what I thought, you switching the swag. He wants your loving but don't make no plans. You left his kingdom, now he getting mad. You choose you with flames and he did not match. He only mad, cause you got the pick of the litter. He only mad, mad. Yeah. You got the pick of the litter. I got the pick of the litter. We got the pick of the litter. Let's pick each other like, ooh. Hey.
Ain't the end. I'm not just using you as a stepping stone. I am, but I'm not. I'm taking you with me.
Yeah,
Not saying that you can't do it without me. I'm just saying, like, nigga, any nigga that
we
a nigga's gonna be
collabing.
harder for him to do it than a nigga like me because of what he doing and how he doing it.
Yeah, you collabing though.
Yeah,
you know that's just what
I'm
it is. You can't do it by yourself. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta collab with somebody because you just gonna get off of their wavelength and they fan base.
You
People
feel?
that his fan base don't know you.
Exactly.
You know?
But once we shoot them videos, you gotta let me exec produce though, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta let me executive produce, bro. I don't want to take over his shit or none of that shit. I just want to, you know what I'm
I said
saying?
he stay at Ohio.
Don't matter. Like, nigga, like,
He said he 4 wheels away, right?
yeah, bro. Like, that's why I was telling E, I always tell E this shit. Like, niggas might think I move slow or whatnot. And for the most part, I do, just like we were talking about earlier, in accountability for yourself. I do move slow, but it's just kind of like a gift and a curse, because it's like, nigga, the slower I move, well, not the slower I move, but in me moving slow, that shit's like allow me to let the process unfold, because it's like,
Yeah, I
you
hear
getting
you.
old, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really just keep shooting. At some point, you gotta know that it's one shot. You feel what I'm saying? You just be out here forever. Gotta be to a point where I don't got one.
I
One
hear
shot,
you.
one kill. Got one, and just shot. Life is. It always gotta be one shot, one kill. Cause niggas been shooting for too long. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
So,
I feel what you're saying. One shot, one kill.
eat. You know what
one
I'm saying?
shot, kill, eat.
Yeah. Cause niggas been shooting. That we come out doing. We come out bare ass, and then we figure out how to shoot whichever way you want to shoot. I ain't talking about with a gun. I'm talking about just shooting at opportunities and goals and success and shit.
Oh yeah.
But I'm equating it to going out hunting and shit. Like, you can't just keep shooting. Like, you learn how to shoot the crib and the backyard at the shooting range and all that. Once you go out in the field for real, you can't just keep shooting. Bro, you gotta one shot, one kill.
I
You know what I'm
got
saying?
you.
One shot, one kill.
You got one shot.
Yeah, you can't keep shooting, bro. That's for the practice. Like,
Uh-huh.
we getting too old to keep.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like, nigga, it's gotta be bang, eat. You know what I'm saying?
Strategic. Like, yeah. Take your time. I'm thinking about, like, I don't know if you ever played a war. He was teaching his son how to shoot the arrow.
Right.
And he hurried up and shot the first time and he missed. You know what I'm saying? So then he shot again. He was just telling him, like, take your time, breathe, don't fire, release it. You know what I'm saying? So then he hit it dead on. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you said. That was very deep. That was very deep.
You feel me?
That was very deep.
Pros. Yeah, bro. That shit, like, that's just where we at now, bro. It's all fun and games when you're young. To some people, to others, to certain people, it's different. But for the most part, I'm saying, like, we shooting when we young, but once we get older, it's all about one shot, one kill, eat, bro.
One shot.
Cause that's the only way you gonna eat is if you kill that. And I hate to keep equating shit to killing, but that's just what it is. Cause it's all about, that's the game. The game is to hunt or be hunted.
Right.
You can't just sit here. Cause if you just sit there, you're gonna be preyed upon, and that equates to being hunted. So either way, you gotta hunt or be hunted. Can't just sit and wither away.
No, that's straight facts, though. Facts.
So, yeah, that's just what it's all about, man. What we was talking about with that shit, my boy right there, he the way he going about it, he going the conscious way, and like that's what I fuck with that shit, but
Yeah.
I really can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't. My music is more so on the bullshit, so to say. But I try to put like messages in there so niggas can know that this shit deeper. But like I said, like this shit, you gotta. This what motherfuckers want to hear, and
Yeah.
they want to hear it from people that's really living it. But everybody that's really living that shit ain't really on that bullshit that niggas want to hear. It's just that's their way of delivering it because that's what the fuck outside is looking like. Like outside is some bullshit. Like,
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
Like,
It's their perspective.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
it's just their different perspective.
like yeah, you going through the struggle, but you
Mhm.
don't want to hear about the struggle. You want to hear about the bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to hear about like most motherfuckers that's doing the turning up and doing the bullshit is motherfuckers that's niggas is burning themselves out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
motherfuckers is really average Joes, but niggas is trying to do the most to make it look like they
Yeah.
better than the average Joe. And that shit's crazy, bro. That shit's tiring looking at. So I know it's tiring being in the game. So
Mhm.
I'm just looking at this shit like, yo, man.
Everybody's flex. I mean, everybody's stunting like that, and everybody's got these cars and
Yeah,
stuff like
bro,
that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and it's one thing to have certain things or do certain things, but it's another thing to do it just fucking because you seen even your enemy, but you seen somebody that you admire do it, and now you feel like you gotta do it better than them.
Yeah.
But you started admiring this motherfucker,
Right.
but they did some shit, and now your enemy bought you to turn into a person that wants to do some shit better than the person that. I mean, that's cool too, I guess.
Yeah,
But
you know, you always
to
want to do
be-
better, but
yeah.
it's like you should. You don't
Niggas
have to be.
know.
You don't. Niggas just want to flex.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
It's like
we
the
just-
Matrix,
People
bro.
just want to flex,
It's
bro.
the Matrix. man.
Yeah. Yeah.
the Matrix,
Yeah. It's
bro.
the Matrix.
You don't know. You can't see it until you get out of it and just be like, man, they tripping in there, man. But that's what it is, bro. Like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, we all fall victim to it in some type of way.
Every last one of us. So, yeah, man. But that's why with rappers like the conscious rappers and stuff like that, I just be like, man, I'm a fuck. If you really got some talent, I'm a fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like, even the street rappers, cause they go for the street rappers too, bro. Street rappers, if you really got some talent, and just any motherfucking artist that's just on one lane type shit, I'ma fuck with them if they hard enough, cause
Yeah.
that's really what they gonna need long run. I'ma need them too, but I see that, you know what I'm saying, like, cause niggas don't just want to hear one thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if you talking some conscious shit, niggas definitely don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah. They
And
definitely
if you're
don't.
talking some trap shit, niggas don't want to hear that shit. But it might sound like people want to hear trap, but people don't even want to hear trap shit.
No.
People want to hear the bullshit, literally. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like they wrong because they want to hear what the fuck they see every day, and that's the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it only escalate because motherfuckers gonna get on and
Yep.
niggas get on the microphone and exaggerate whatever the fuck they talking about. So if a motherfucker was really outside trapping and he was just selling ounces of cocaine, he gonna say he was fucking with bricks and shit.
Yeah.
But that was back in the G. Now it's like, nigga, if a nigga went to jail for a pistol charge, now he about to be rapping about smoking niggas and all kind of shit. And it's literally like, nigga, you was on defense before you got that pistol charge.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
and the mass is gonna escalate that shit by just like, yeah, that nigga about that shit because you can look at this nigga and it's like, bro, the nigga got caught with the burner, bro. Like he ain't never do none of that shit until y'all picked him up, and now he just out here moving like that. So that's what this shit is, bro. So niggas only talk about the bullshit because that's what the people want. So I'm trying to bring back. I see what everybody trying to do. You got the conscious people talking that conscious shit, and you got trap people talking that trap shit. You got your R&B folks talking that. Like, I see what everybody trying to do is just
With R&B though, for me, I was listening to some music with this girl yesterday, and all the songs were like either cheating or she got cheated on. You know what I'm saying?
With who?
Accused. I forgot. I got to ask her who the person was. Some light skinned girl.
Was it Summer Walker?
This wasn't Summer Walker. This
Her?
was maybe her. I played her one song of hers called "Damage." I did play that song, but she played 2 songs of this light skinned girl.
Corey Lorraine. Oh,
Maybe.
Corey.
Maybe. I know if I see her, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask her who was that girl.
Yeah, man. But that's what they all on, bro. That's what I'm saying. And then I'm gonna ask you something, man. How you feel about these I don't even know what the fuck, because I overstand shit, so I don't
Hello? Hey, my bad.
You good.
Well, quick question. What was that girl that you had showed me? There was like 2 videos you had shown me. It was like one, she was like singing, and her dude didn't want to go because he had to work late or whatever, and she thought she was cheating. Queen Nanja. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. That was it. That was it. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was Queen Nanja.
Queen Naija.
But yeah, she was, singing about, accusing her dude of cheating with her, and her dude wasn't cheating and stuff like that.
Word.
He was just working to buy this car from this girl. And her dude was even pulling up on him too.
There's a video or a song?
It's a video and a song,
okay.
but the video, that's how the video's going. Like the video, it starts off like him coming in, he put his shirt down, and she picks up the note that he dropped. And it had this girl's name on it with a number on it. Yeah. She never asked him what was going on, but she just automatically assumed that he was doing something. Yeah. She pulled up one day after his job. She was just driving by. She see the girl talking to him.
Right.
And she didn't pull in. She just seen it. You know what I'm saying? She got a show that's supposed to come up. So she was like, you want to go to the show? He said, I thought I told you I was working and stuff like that. I was like, no, you didn't say nothing about it. So she go to the show. He watching it. He pull up on like right after the show with a brand new car. And it was the car he got from the girl. This stuff. And her dude. So kept doing like flashback of the whole scene of the girl walking up to talk to him. And then her dude walking up, like shaking his hand and stuff. Because he bought the car from him and stuff. He was working late night shifts to get the car and stuff.
In the trash.
You know what I'm saying? He was working late night shifts so he could get the car. Right. You know what I'm saying? But she thinking that he doing some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying?
These females, man. These niggas with this new shit, with this, I don't even know what the fuck pill to call it. Understand that shit. It's red pill, blue pill shit. Then you got the high value man and the alpha man.
The alpha male. The sim man or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and all of this shit, man. So with these niggas, man, when
niggas just being niggas, like guys.
When they first came on the scene, I was like, bro, the Kevin Samuels nigga, I was fucking with him until I just seen, like, I wasn't even fucking with him. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I never really watched none of his shit until people started talking about this nigga. And I'm like,
me too.
Let me see what the fuck this nigga talking about, man. Heard him come on the Joe Budden podcast, and then that's when I heard him talk for a little while. And I'm like, so I went to one of his like YouTube clips, like 10 minutes long, and I checked him out. Like, he one of them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? He one of them niggas. He one of them niggas that's like, yeah, like he's right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, nigga, the females is gonna call you a punk, and females gonna call you like niggas. They gonna say this nigga gay on the low. Because you give them the ammunition to, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, you talking about high value men the whole time. And I ain't saying nothing wrong with niggas that's what I'm saying. He one of them niggas. He one of them niggas that that make it hard for niggas. Like, nigga, I know gangsters, like real killers, bro, that'll go get a manicure, nigga, a pedicure, and they not about to go on some backstreet fucking with like kids and bitches and shit. Like, no, like they really just like on some like pimp type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. But then you got niggas like this nigga that'll go and do the same shit, and then make it seem like, what? Real men do this. Like, no, they wasn't talking about you, and it's not just specifically for gangsters to be able to go do that shit and get away with it. It's like, niggas, like you said, what happened to niggas being regular niggas? I don't know if you know that regular niggas do go to get manicures and like they don't go get bossy ass nails and shit, but they let them bitches get their feet. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like real pimp type shit. Like, so when they go out with their bitches, it's like, bitch, you can't fuck with me, period. But it's like, no, you're not about to just. You had certain pimps back in the G2. It was strong arm pimp, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was pimps that was just on some like drug the bitches out and bitch out type shit. And then it was niggas that was really just the gift of the gab. These bitches cling to him. He don't gotta put his hands on these hoes. Yeah. He don't gotta get these folks no dope. He that nigga. Move. You know what I'm saying? And these bitches sway. God damn it. It's them type of niggas that, you feel what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. He not one of them niggas. And it's it's a clique of them niggas, bro. It's the Kevin Samuels niggas. It's the AO. It's the big. Soon as I seen the nigga with the beard, the big nigga, the big muscle bound, I don't know what his name is, but as soon as I seen him, I was like, oh, this nigga's what they call is his name? Iceman or Iceman or some shit, man. He got a beard and he just a muscle bound ass nigga. But as soon as I seen the nigga on the screen, I was like, oh, this nigga hurt, bro. This nigga hurt. As soon as the camera come on, it's like this. What's wrong with these women? I'm like, yo, this nigga hurt. Yeah. Muscle bound ass nigga hurt as hell. He about to just go in on the women, but then you get women that feed into that shit and they call these niggas, well, at least with the Kevin Samuels nigga, they call this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And just let this nigga just stroke this nigga ego.
He be ripping into it.
I'm like, bro, y'all dumb as shit for calling this nigga and getting what the advice does this nigga have? And then when he give it to y'all, like y'all, like he just giving y'all an opinion, bro. It ain't no facts. He might come to y'all with some facts, but he coating that shit with his own opinion. Like, bro. So when y'all come back at this nigga with your pure feelings, it's just like, bro, you're not about to win, bro. This nigga's a beast, bro. That's why I'm like, bro, nah, the nigga fine, but it's his world. It's like Floyd Mayweather. Like, nigga,
I understand.
I'm not ever going out of my world to, like, no, motherfucker. It don't. Cause the shit he be saying, he be like, man, oh, this is a man's world. I'm like, bro, if you don't get your stoned aged ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's not a man's world.
It's not a man's world.
It's not a woman's either. But if it was any out of the two, it would be a woman's. You know what I'm saying? Like, point blank, period. That's like the chick. What came first, the chicken or the egg, motherfucker? You feel what I'm saying? It's like, you feel me? Like, nigga, like, what are you talking about, nigga? Because we built some shit, like, bro, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them, bro. Like, period. I ain't even studying that shit about what they talking about. Like, that most of the females be like, your mother is black and it's like, what the fuck does that guy do? Y'all ammunition is weak as fuck.
Yeah.
It gotta be niggas to talk to this man, bro, because he don't know what the fuck he talking about. And he be getting on niggas' ass too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I heard that's how he started out, was he used to talk about dudes and stuff like that, what we did wrong and stuff like that. And then he transitioned into talking about females and stuff like that.
I don't know too much about it, man.
I fell on it just like you. It was just someone was telling me about it, and like, you should watch it. And then I was over their house and they put it on and stuff, and then I caught a couple episodes and stuff like that and stuff. You know, so like you said, some of the stuff, you know, you'd be like, yeah, you be right on point what he's saying and stuff like that. But like you say, they go on there with, like, you know what I'm saying, getting known they about to get hit. Like,
what did you think this nigga was going? Yeah. getting content off of you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Yes. So that's why I don't.
And y'all playing into the narrative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is for me. Like you're playing into the narrative.
That whole community to me is just like a bunch of narcissistic niggas and hurt ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like if you pay attention to it, it's like most niggas that's like heavy in the gym, and this is not. I'm not against niggas going to the gym and getting their shit together. I promise. Like I might look little, but it's right. You know what I'm saying? I used to motherfucking max out 235 on that bench press. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I was in the threes with that squat. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, don't play with me. Don't come for me. The 217 type shit. For real though. Anyway, it's like, bro, niggas be hurt, bro. Niggas be hurt.
You
when
be feeling that
like,
soul.
Like, I be like, you can just look at a nigga and just be like, bro, that nigga hurt as hell, bro. Like, and it don't gotta be just the big brolic nigga. It be the nigga that always got the pistol, nigga. He don't even like, bro, like what?
He don't go all day.
Yeah, like nigga hurt as hell, bro. Like nigga don't even want the money before he got the pistol, nigga. That's like, nigga, what? Bro, you hurt as fuck, bro. Like nigga, you got no mama. You got no daddy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got no cousins or nothing, nigga. Like, don't nobody fuck with you, bro.
Yeah.
Like
no one loves you.
Yeah. Like, bro, you hurt as fuck, bro. And that shit be different to me. I mean, I synced it all my life, but that shit just always like.
It is what it is.
It's like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like I said, I can just call it out now. I don't too much really just ponder on it, but I can just be like, oh, that nigga hurt and just keep it moving on. Yeah, she on that dumb shit. Like, she don't really. She'll find out. You know what I'm saying? Like, she lost right now. And I ain't even gonna label her as that. I'm just gonna say she'll find out.
What you called it earlier?
The heathens.
Heathen.
Yeah, man. The heathens, man.
I like the heathen.
That's a cordial way. Well, it ain't cordial. It ain't damn sure ain't cordial, but it is a way of keeping it. Call you a bitch. I didn't call you a bitch ass nigga. I didn't call you the devil. I just called y'all some heathens out here, man. I gotta get it right, man.
Yeah, that's why I like that, because what you just said. Yeah, I ain't calling you a bitch, nothing like that.
You know
heathen.
You know what I'm saying? Your grandma gonna call you that.